Hi guys, welcome to Lwazie'sSpace where we keep things real and authentic as possible. Girl decided to go blonde. Okay. Okay guys, what I'm gonna be talking about today. So I had to do a take two because I decided it's too soon to speak about other things. Okay, so the reason why I'm choosing this topic today, guys, is because it's stuff that happens a lot, and we like to touch the nitty-gritties because we are fam, right? And we keep it real and cute and respectful, okay? So, okay, guys, I'm gonna talk about normalizing not to interfere on it's either your friends, it normalizing not to interfere in like a sibling relationship. I don't know if you guys get me, but I want to talk about me as a person, as Unolwazi, befriending someone who has siblings. Normalize me, I'm telling myself, Gemanj, I should normalize not interfering. It's either in their beef or in their family situation or setting. Please normalize not budging. Okay? I'm going to be telling you guys why I honestly do, or why am I saying normalize not budging in families or budging in sibling relationships. It can be a sibling rival, it can be a situation that they are going through. All you get to do as a friend is be a shoulder to cry on. I know, guys, most of the time we are people that would want to comfort our own friends, right? I know that half the time you'd want to be there for your friend, and sometimes you want to be angry when your friend is angry. Do you get? It's okay. That is fine. I can be like, ha cho mokwenza njalo ini yona ayibona wena wathini cho, when your friend is on their feels, you kind of want to also be there with them and then cool them down, right? So okay, that's what I'm talking about today. Do that, okay, that's fine, but it's not your place to decide for your friend. Okay, when someone is agitated, when someone is on their feelings, they tend to concentrate on what they are feeling rather than thinking rationally, if I may say. Most of us, I'm not going to say because I don't know people out there. Some people are brilliant when it comes to their tempers and emotional intelligence, okay? But most of us, including myself, I cannot think straight when I am agitated, when I am poked, when I feel like I am tested, if I can say. I cannot think straight, whether it's something that has to do with family, whether it's something that has to do with someone from the outside. I like to actually wait, hold back my responses. That's something I've been working on, holding back the responses, then saying, because once I then get to say something, because I'm at a state of receiving whatever bad you've just said, whether it's bashing me, I'm going to definitely retaliate in the manner that you have dashed whatever it is to me, right? It may not be nice. I may be adding more fuel than what you have done to whatever smoke situation we have, or yabo angeke kuze kube right. So in this, I am saying, if you have a friend and they have a relative and they've decided they want to confront their differences, and here you are, please don't do this thing of taking a side and don't poke your nose. I know, fam, I know it's hard not to say, but I would rather have you not being a middleman, but you comforting me than you giving me solutions at that time when I am angry. Do you get me? Guys, most of us go through the very same things when it comes to family situations, okay? Some of us would be fighting for the very same thing, but it's a different scenario altogether. So I may come with my own family dynamics that comes from a toxic upside down type of situation, and you may be going through something and your dynamic is totally different from what we have. It's just that you guys are having a different opinion about something, and then you guys clash, because combos do clash. Okay, so if that happens, then it's for you guys to sort it out, not for me to come with my own dynamic that I am used to, whether toxic or straight or primrose, right? I don't want to have to be in a position where I am then ngathi ngikujove with whatever I come with, because sometimes you would find that we are going through similar situations, like I fought with my relatives and you fought with your relative, but it was different. Okwakho bowuboniswa and you decided to retaliate. Okwami, we just never had a relationship, therefore we don't know how to address each other. Yebo leyo nto. And then mina ngizoza kuwena ngokuthi khohla uyena vele nje, you on your own, you must know family is like that. Don't. Are you understanding that whatever I am telling you is my hurt and my trauma? I am now giving you resolutions based on the stuff that I am also going through while not knowing your dynamic. You get? So it's a very tricky situation. I would say, please do not interfere. Do not say, okay, this is what you should do. I'd rather say, my friend, as khohlwe, let us forget about them. Let us do 1, 2, and 3. Let me try and make you feel better so that you can think and tell me. Yes, you can talk to me. Yes, you can tell me stuff. But then tell me, Uguti, how are you then going to go forward from this? Let it be your own decision. Let me not be the one deciding or putting in ideas Uguti, how to go about and do 1, 2, and 3. You are running away from you having to interfere and your name being brought up in their conversations, because sometimes you would find that the reason why the next person would want to lash out and include you is because they know how much of an influence you are. And trust and believe, when siblings do decide to mend things, because we are siblings, we don't mind the way we spew out into, as long as you know it's coming from a safe place, going to a safe place. You don't mind the way oshongai. Uyasho xa vele ungitshelile usibani. Are you understanding? Ukuthi vele ngiyazi ukuthi usibani ngiyamtshela wena. Vele ungitshelile kodwa ke, because we are siblings, we fight, and the way we deliver our opinions or the way we decide to mend things as fun njengomunye umuntu outside it's more formal. La kuthina we lash things out and then sizwane. Sithi mesizwana, we then feel like, okay, it's now a good place ukukutshela vele wangitshela usibani ukuthi angithi. Are you understanding? You are then brought up in situations, we then see ukuthi kahle kahle wena awuzanga ngokuthi you want to see me as your friend happy. Instead, you are coming with your own sword to cut the communication, cut the toxic in. Are you understanding? Even if your friend is in a very toxic relationship with their sibling, with their family, please let it not be you that makes the decision. Uguti, listen, block, listen, cut them off, listen, do this and that. Please don't do that. Umuntu evolves, umuntu does change. And sometimes in a relationship, you are not supposed to be a third wheel relationship. There's no space for a third wheel. You are always left. Whether things are bad, says iba right, uyasala. So nje kuku relationship afanele be third wheel ezo injector their own toxicness. Whether it's good advice, whether it's bad, awungabi decision maker, awubi advice. Ungabi decision maker. That goes with family as well. Awubi advisor. Do not be a decision maker, because when they decide to mend things, trust and believe the same arrows that they were poking each other with, they are going to come to you as a toxic one, and you will be left alone. Whether you were doing izinto kahle obo uzenza ngokuba spiteful izobuya ngawe mnikazi wayo. This I have witnessed so many times, you guys. It has been so many scenarios. I do not want to say because this ngathini, I do not want to make examples of those scenarios because it's people that are really, really close to me, okay? So I don't want to be like exposing vibes. But nje ziningi, do not ungangeni endabeni zemafamily. Ungaxoxelwa. It's okay if I come to you crying, telling you this and this and that, but do understand ukuthi combos clash and they also do communicate back. And know this, I may curse the living hell out of my sibling, but the minute she falls or she goes on a trap, I am the first one to run after her to go and save her, okay? I'm just making an example. Let's say I have a sibling and it's a lady. I'm going to be the first one to go jump. I am trust and believe that I will not go there and ask who said what and what. I'm going to be jumping because they're my sibling. No matter how we hate each other or the words that we exchange, words of hate and toxicness, when someone wangaphandle oyingenayo into mhlambe athi uyomlimaza, I'm going to be the first one to go and fight for them, whether we are still on a disagreement or what. So by me saying this, I'm just making you see ukuthi our love goes a long way. Uthando lama siblings, uthando le family lihamba indlela ende. No, kufana nokulwa, you guys. If belwa bayalwa and words get exchanged, the most nasty things you can hear. But trust and believe, when they do mean things, they do mean things. And if you're going to be an intruder or an outsider, you will not understand how the hell did that happen. You guys have just exchanged 1, 2, and 3. You've just exposed 1, 2, and 3. How then are you able to be under the same roof and not choke each other? You understand? That's how it is. That's how siblings do behave. That's how family dynamics are. Sometimes people are different. Just learn not to poke your nose. Okay? I've also learned it the hard way. Most people have. Just do not. Minage, as your girl, as your sister, I will tell you, please do not poke your nose on family dynamics. Imagine sometimes, because sometimes umuntu uzugcine umthatha, you can help in a situation ubona ukuthi they are dangerous to each other. Give your couch mhlambe ukuthi okay, you can come in, sleep for now, nize nibe right, okay, 2 or 3 days, come down and then go back home. But to go 2 or 3 days, it's not your place to go lend your car, lend amandla akho and say, I'm gonna go with you. And you know what you're gonna do when you get there? You are going to pack all your belongings. And guess what? We are leaving. Please don't do that, because trust and believe, a few weeks or days down the line, the person will pack and go back. And imagine if you came with an attitude, hey, mina my friend, hana. Your same friend is going to throw a party for the very same family member they were bashing. And because you are the trusted friend, you get invited. You would find that you are now avoiding so many people. Okade ungahlangani nabo. Okade wena ungaxhuma ungaxhasi because ugama nxe kwaze kwa extra. Now you are in circles that you are so uncomfortable, yet you are not the one owaqala any beef. Yenziwa yini leyo nto yenziwa ukuthi usungena lokhu ku extra. You dive deep in people's stuff. Understand, imndeni ungayibona la phezulu uyikhela, they are rooted bona. They are connected spiritually, they are connected umbilical cord stuff situation. Are you understanding? Which you don't have those connections. I can be your friend ngale ndlela yokuthi, oh my God, we exchange liquids and stuff, but you can never ever reach leyo level yokuthi mina I am now going to feel the very same way should stuff happen to you then umndeni wami, or jump for you as my family. If you can understand that, you will have like peaceful friendships. Mina, I've had friends where I know I love them, and it's a situation I know my friend in this situation is so right and they've been ill-treated, and I want to tell them but because there are things that I reserve. Are you understanding me? I'm not saying where we are very afraid to express because no, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is there are things sometimes okay, now I have went over the advice situation. I'm now giving you a way forward. This is what you do. That let us cut it off. I'm parting it. Well, I don't know with people who are from the high-end places and whatnot, but if you are someone who has been living with way about locations and vibes, you know, Woodsy, when it's going down in that family, it is going down. That's how it is. In most places that I've lived, people are nosy. Okay? So if it goes down, it goes down. And do dare poke your nose in that family and come and also assist your friend with cursing their relatives. Trust and believe they are going to be together. And on that one gathering where everybody is happy and intoxicated, you are going to be singled out. You will regret the day you decided to befriend that person. Okay? It is what happens. So as you grow, if you're young, as you grow, please do not overstep your boundaries. You can be the bestest friend. You can be the nicest person. Do not overstep my boundaries. Know your limits. As a friend, you advise, you give a shoulder, but you don't tell umuntu, you don't decide for umuntu. Where's emjolweni? You do find people, well, it's not a good situation to be on, where you find your friend is being ill-treated by their partner, and you do feel yabona lana, you so wish to tell your friend to leave. I know in so many situations I've also had that I want to tell my friend, girl, just leave. But you can't say it because awumazi umuntu. Umuntu namhlanje can be annoyed, can be feeling all types of ways. Alale, avuke, aphinde khona. Uzondeke, uthole ukuthi the guy is a threat vele to the community. Now you are adding your name in that toxic list, in that environment for what? Please minimize toxic situations in empilweni yakho. If you know what umngani wami, do not avoid your friend mongabe umthanda umngani wakho, but mobona ukuthi ngeke kwenzeka kaningi mtshela ukuthi friend, I think you have to decide ukuthi uzowenza njani ngalento, because it's been happening so much and it's not healthy for me too. Do not be afraid to say it's not healthy for me too, Kemanj. Because I feel like I'm being entangled in your family dynamics, and I do not want to be the one oba involved kuma decision in whether abhlungu ukuthi angeke baphinde bebonane as family, alingabi khona elakhe igama lapho, ngoba umndeni uhamba uphinde uzwane. And when they clear things out, family doesn't hide. That's what I like about family. Nalo bosom friend wawumgonile eGayiza when family screwed them, they will go back to their family and they will tell on you. Father Nathan, do tell a lady to leave the man. When she's back with the honey, she will tell the guy, And Spanman said, I must leave you. When they do cuddle, you are the one also Mumbi. Guess what the guy will do? The guy will bash you emuntwini wakhe. Avesana athi nje, oh, they were giving me certain looks, yes. They were giving me those looks. So I think ufuna ukugudluza because yena ufuna ukuthi angene lana. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. And awukho wena ukuthi uyidefend uthi ayikho leyo nto. Naye uzoyibona ngoba ini ama-emotions asehlile, inhliziyo isithobekile, and boom, ama-feelings asebuyile. Ulapho wena wawumthoba wena le kude. Ama-bruises awukho. So learn to not budge. Advise and be a shoulder to cry on. Do not give decisions. Do not be the decision maker of your friend's life. Don't do that to yourself. The only thing you can do, ungenza mosubon, ukuthi okay, they are not thinking straight and it has gone to that point ukuthi head for safety. I say then that's where you have to honestly be the decision maker of taking your friend to a safe space. Not ukuthi you are cutting the cords on behalf of your friend. No. You're just taking them to a safe space, let them think kahle. Then they can make decisions for themselves. Okay, so that was it. That was just stuff on my mind. Ukuthi imadod aske siyicabangelini. Ungayingeni too much. Ngoba uyasala wedwa. In most instances, abantu basala bodwa. Usale kade uwumsamaria usale bakududethe. Let's avoid unnecessary stress in our lives. Let's avoid toxic situations. Let's not be the ones esiyidonsela thina amanzi ngomsele. Akube nje ukwenzekile. How? I wasn't seeing it coming. Let's not be the ones esiyifakayo. Athi ukuthi uyofakaza emndenini womuntu uthi kwenzi ayayayayay. Some families do voodooize the crap out of you. Imagine juju stuff being thrown to your friend and yourself because when you decided to budge. Do not. So that was it for now. Do have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and also do like and also do comment. We are growing, guys. We're on the road to 200. Slowly but surely we shall get there. Bye.